beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name's Georgia. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a come clean with me in my living room. So I'm going to be doing a nice deep clean in here. So go and get yourself a cup of tea, and if you'd like to see how I clean my living room, then please continue watching. First things first, I like to pop some music on. So I tend to go on YouTube and just put the music videos on in the background. So I'm just cleaning away Tony's drink from last night and moving our first sofa out of the way so that I can get behind the sofa and get in by the window. So where we've got full length windows, I'm just going to hoover behind there quickly and onto the window sill. I'm now going to be taking my hinching box here and getting my polish from out of here, and I'm just going to be going around the frame first. So as you can see, I've got a wooden frame, so yeah, I'm just using the polish to wipe away any dust or anything like that. I'm going to be going in with my Dettol all-in-one. I absolutely love doing this on the glass. I feel that it goes smear free and it really does get off any little bits that are on the glass. For us, Steve tends to jump up at this window and bark at the window, so it's disgusting, but I do get a little bit of snot from him on the window, so I just find that this helps to really lift that off. And I'm using a glass cleaner from the brand Minky. I'm just going to be taking down my curtains so I can clean the pole, but I'm also going to be doing a little curtain hack to make my curtains look a little bit tidier. So I've just had to drill off the end of the pole there just so I can take the curtains off, and then I'm going to be using the Dettol all-in-one spray just to clean the pole down, so again taking away any dust or anything that's on there. I'm going to be popping the curtains back on. So as you can see, I've got a ton of toilet roll holders here, or just the toilet roll, I suppose, and I'm just popping them in between every other eyelet. So I got this little hack off Mrs Hinch, and it just makes the gaps between your curtains nice and even. I just feel it looks a lot tidier. So I'm just going to have to drill the end back on now just to ensure that that's not going to come back off, and give that a little wipe over as well. So now I'm just going to pop the curtain back up on the rail and make sure it's nice and even both sides. So the curtains still move backwards and forwards, so they're not being pulled at all by the toilet roll holders in there. So I've just popped them back behind the curtain ties now, and as you can see, they are nice and neat looking. And then I'm just going over them with some Febreze. So I'm now going to be going on to my little lamp in the corner. So in that bottle there is basically just water and the Lenore Softener Spring Awakening. So I'm just giving that one a little wipe over. And then taking my Dettol 101 or all-in-one, whatever it's called, sorry, and spraying that one down, and again using that glass cloth from Minky. I love using this on mirrored furniture because it gives it such a good shine. Moving on to my radiators now, I'm using just some diluted Soflora and wiping over with a cloth. Also, I'm using the same diluted Soflora there and doing my skirting board just whilst I've got the sofa pulled out on this side. Now I'm just going to clear a few of the cleaning products off of the sofa and then move that one back into its position. I'm now going to go onto my shelves. So first of all, I'm just going to clear them and give them a little spray with some polish and dust those ones off. I always just flip my reed diffuser reeds once a week, and this will just help to renew the scent. So I'm just going to be washing my artificial flowers that I had in that room now. So I'm just taking some washing up liquid and making a load of bubbles, and then taking the bubbles in a separate little bowl, and then I'm just going to swirl the artificial flowers in there. I'm then just going to take some kitchen towels and just dab it down, and this will take off any of the dust and it will leave them looking nice and fresh. I'm also going to be cleaning my wax burners, so I've just taken out the tea lights that I used up, and then I use a knife just to pop the old wax melts out, and then using that soapy water and just a cloth, I'm going to give those ones a good scrub. So I'm then just going to top these ones up with some new wax melts. Now I like to use the Glade ones called Relaxing Zen. I think they smell amazing. And then I'm just going to pop them all back on my shelves, back in their positions. Next I'm going to be moving my way onto the sofa, so I'm just going to be taking everything off the sofa to start with and giving that a good hoover. We do eat snacks on the sofa, so we do find that there are a few crumbs that need to come up. I'm then going to just be taking this, so this just helps to get off any dog hairs that are on the sofa, because obviously we do have a dog. You've obviously seen him already during this video, and you'll probably hear him throughout as well. And then I'm going to be taking this, which is a sofa and carpet foam, and then I'll just give it a good rub into the sofa. So I'm going to be doing the same thing again here by using that little brush just to get off any dog hairs, then going in with a sofa and foam cleaner. On this little patch here I did have a little mark, so I'm just using a little brush and going in with that just to give it a really good scrub to get it to come up nicely. Then just going to be plumping up my cushions and sticking those ones back on the sofa nice and tidy. Last step is I like to go in with some Febreze, and I really feel that this helps to bring up any odours that are in the sofa. So like I did say, I have got a dog, so this will just help to eliminate any of those, and it just makes them feel nice and fresh. And then just going to be tidying away some bits from this sofa, so anything that needs to go upstairs I just tend to pop on the stairs and take them up with me when I go. So yeah, that's the way I do that. Then I'm going to do the same principle on this sofa and repeat what I did on the last sofa. Next I'm just moving on to my little pictures on my gallery wall, and I'm just taking my Mr Sheen polish and going over these ones. I'm just going to be changing my Ambi Pure in the corner here. I love these ones because they just scent automatically throughout the day, and they've got 3 different scents. So the one I use is the Thai Orchid one. I've just sprayed this puff down with again my Lenore spray, and just reorganising what I'm popping on here. So I've got a reed diffuser, a room spray and a nice little candle as well. I'm now going to be dusting down my fake bamboo tree in the corner. So I'm using the Pledge duster. I haven't actually got the duster bit. I bought the refills and not the actual starter kit, so a bit of a rookie error on my behalf there. But I'm just using this to get off any dust that can collect in here. And then I'm just going to finish off by spraying it with some Zoflora, because that will just help it stay nice and fresh. And then just around the base, I'm just going to make sure that that pot again isn't collecting any dust by using my Mr Sheen polish. So moving on to Stevie's bed, I'm just putting all his toys in his toy basket and popping that by the side. I'm then just going to take this little tea light holder, it's like a little bird cage sort of tea light holder, and just replace all the tea lights in there so that it's ready to go when I want to turn them on later on this evening. Going to use that little brush again just to wipe through Steve's bed with, again so it's not collecting all of his hair in there. And then I'm going to take some Febreze and again just spray that one down so that it's going to eliminate any odours. Time to start hoovering, so I'm going to move everything off of the floor so that it's out of the way. I've had to just put Steve in the porch a minute because he absolutely hates the hoover, and anytime I get it out he just tries to bite it. So I've just stuck him in the porch a second because he will not leave me alone today as I'm in the middle of cleaning. After I've hoovered, I'm going to be going around all of the doors and all of the skirting boards again with my diluted Zoflora. So this will just take off any dust and clean them up, but it also leaves your room smelling amazingly. I'm now going to be taking my spray mop, and again this has just got some diluted Zoflora in there just to clean the floors off with. Just bringing my rug back in, I've just shook this one outside and given it a little beat, and it's been out there airing ever since. I'm then just going to hoover over it with the hoover and take off any little bits that I didn't manage to beat off. As you can see, I'm trying to train Steve to stay in his bed. Takes a couple of attempts whilst I've got the hoover out, but you know, he was fairly good on this little part, I suppose. So to wash my rug down, I just do myself a little mixture using my bold caplet in the scent Spring Awakening, and then also my Lenore Spring Awakening softener mixed in with some diluted Zoflora. So I've got a little brush here, and first of all I go over with the brush to give it a good little scrub, and then I just take a separate little cloth and then wipe over. So I do it in little sections, just so I can make sure I've covered it all. I tend to do this every couple of weeks. I find it really makes a difference. As you can see here, there's like a line to where I've not done the rug. It smells amazing and it brings it up just like new. Just to finish off the rug, I'm taking my 101 spray and just spraying that one on. So you don't need to hoover this one up, you literally just spray it on. Last thing I like to do is I'm taking these screen wipes. So they are for some computers, but I do like to use them just on my TV and then on my little fake fireplace. And the last thing I'm going to do is just spray the room with my room spray. So here we go, this is the finished result. I do love it when it's all done. It just makes me have a nice clear mindset, and it just smells amazing for the rest of the day, and you feel like you've really accomplished something. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it motivates you to get into some cleaning. And if you enjoyed it, give us a big thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video.